Hey, what's up, family? Hope your day is going well thus far. Man, it's going to be a great week. Today is Holy Monday, a significant day when Jesus cleanses the temple, driving out the money changers and those that were selling goods. Jesus, filled with righteous anger, overturned tables and drove these money changers out of the temple. This was written in Matthew 21:13. It is written, "My house shall be called a house of prayer, but you make it a den of robbers." Question probably is looming in our minds. Why did Jesus do this? Well, number one, corruption of worship. The temple was the holiest place for Jewish worship. It was meant for prayer and communion with God. Instead, it had become actually commercialized. The sellers and the money changers were likely exploiting pilgrims and those who were coming in, charging high prices and unfair exchange rates. And Jesus was denouncing the misuse of the sacred space for profit. Judgment against hypocrisy, number two. Jesus saw the religious leaders allowing or even benefiting from this system. His act was a prophetic statement against religious hypocrisy and those who claimed to honor God but were complicit in their injustice and greed. Number three, the foreshadowing of a new covenant. By cleansing the temple, Jesus symbolically declared that the old system of the temple sacrifices and the priestly mediation was being replaced. He himself would become the new temple, the meeting place between God and humanity. Fourthly, justice and inclusion. The outer court was the only place the Gentiles would worship. By turning it into a marketplace, they were effectively excluding the outsiders from having access to God. And Jesus' actions were a defense of the marginalized and the affirmation of God's desire for all people to come to him. Though the gospel sometimes varies slightly in the timeline, Christian tradition places this particular event on Monday, right after Palm Sunday. It sets the tone for the week. Now, Jesus begins not with gentle teaching, but with bold action, challenging corruption, challenging injustice, challenging false religion. And it shows the path of those efforts of his. Now, this act wasn't about physical space. It was a powerful reminder that our hearts are God's temple. And just as Jesus cleared out the distractions and cleared out the corruption, we too need to examine our lives and remove anything that keeps us from fully worshiping God. What can you let go of today to create more space for God to dwell in your heart, for God to be in your life? Let's invite him in, cleanse out our temple so he can fill us with his presence. It's going to be a great week. Let's go, people, God. Peace.